Hi. My team was at Childress.
And my team was at St. Hyacinth in Amarillo.
Mm-hmm. It was a good week.
It was a good week.
It was like the push through week, though, you know. Like, week 4 is always rough.
Yep.
But it was good.
It was nice because we only had 18 kids in the day and 7 kids at night. So it was nice.
We started with 40, but it increased by like 5 every day in the day, and then the night we had about 20. So it's good. It was a good amount. But it was fun.
What was your favorite part about last week?
Not gonna lie, the water day was awesome. So Childress, last year and this year, both times they had the fire truck come out, which is so cool. And like they sprayed us everywhere, you know. And we also had a 75-foot long water slide.
75?
It was so cool. And so then like you stand at this rope and like they had a line of girls and a line of boys, and you would run and then just like belly flop penguin slide, and it was awesome. It was so fun. I was like the most drenched I think I've ever been in my life. And, like, I got a little bit of baby oil in my mouth, but that's how you know you did it right.
That's so gross.
Okay, what about you?
I don't even know. I guess our high school, like our fun night, was probably my favorite part because then we only had 4 kids show up for that. Because one kid, like, he wasn't actually Catholic, but he had been coming. And then one went on an axe retreat, and the other one had to work. So then it was just 4 of us. And
So, like, 4 of you and 4 of them?
Well, Jonathan wasn't there. Because he was lame.
Boo.
Yeah, so it was just the 3 of us and the 4 of them, and we just played, like, some mad fishbowl. It was fun. It got really competitive.
I like it. That's cool. That sounds like a fun...
It was fun.
Social night.
It was nice to, like, be able to like, know each kid, like, individually.
Yeah.
Because when there's so many, it's hard to, like, know each kid, but... we were able to make a relationship with each one, so that was really cool.
And that is cool. Dang. That's cool. I like it. I like it. I have to sneeze.
Please don't.
Whoa! Please edit that out.
No, keep that.
Nope. Take it out. Take that off. I'm never going back. Take it off.
Right now.
Take it off. Okay. What was a funny story? Yes, funny.
Okay, so,
make me laugh.
I mean, I think this is kind of funny, but there's this little kid, and he had a really good imagination. Like, everything was like a game to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so somebody told him at the first day that I was a zombie. And so he came up to me and he said, "Are you a zombie?" And I said, "Yes." And so then the rest of the week, every time he saw me, he would say, "Zombie!" And for the first half of the week, he was trying to, like, kill me, so he'd come up to me and he'd be like, "You're a zombie!" And I was like, "Dude, I have my force field on. You can't kill me." So then he would
I'm already dead.
He would ask everybody, like, what the password was to my force field, and so they would tell him something, and he would come up and he'd be like, "Miss Mallory is the coolest person ever." And I said, Nope. And he never could get into my force field. And then on Wednesday, he made me a bunch of sandwiches and fed them to me. So then I was a nice zombie. So then we were friends.
I like it.
So he told me so I was able to get in it. But he called me zombie all week. He was pretty funny.
Dang, I like it.
What about you?
So I think the funniest thing, like, overarching of this week was, so to get to know our kids, the game that we played to, like, get them to open up to us and, you know, have fun was for the youth, not the kids, was What Are the Odds? Like, we played for the pudding. So we played that all week. And on, I guess it was Monday night, Dante and another kid played, and Dante lost and had to get a pie in the face. That was awesome.
Okay, let's get over with.
3, 2, 1.
So I was like, I'll play. Like, what are the odds I'm gonna lose? Like, not at all. So I played, and I lost, and I had to get ice water poured on me the next day.
I'm scared.
And then Bianca played because she was like, okay, y'all two lost, I'm gonna win. So she had to get duct taped to a pole.
How do you feel?
I feel like a new woman. I feel like
You look like you just hatched.
I did just hatch. I'm a butterfly now.
Oh, wow.
Look out, world, I'm coming.
And then Kuwait lost the next day, and he had to do all three: a pie in the face, water, and duct tape to a pole.
I know where I stand, I know who I am. I would never run away when life gets bad. It's everything I see, every part of me. I know I can change the world, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you like, I know what you think. Not afraid to stare you down until you blink.
So it was awesome, and the kids loved it, and they stayed afterward to like watch it. And my favorite thing was that on Wednesday night we had adoration and like confession, and so all the kids were like, you know, really into it, and we had a meditation. So like it was a lit night. Like I was crying. I heard Bianca crying, so I know she was. And then like the kids are, you know, starting to open up to more, and adoration's a great place to do that. And then we go outside and we're like, okay, like we'll see y'all tomorrow for our social night, and like we hope you had a good time, blah blah. We go outside, we're like, now let's duct tape Bianca to a pole. And so we went from adoration to duct taping somebody onto a pole. It was awesome. It was so cool. So that was my favorite, or a funny part.
So April and I both done Totus Tuus last summer. So
Mhm.
what made you do it again?
Ooh. I think I said this previously in like a vlog kinda, but I'm gonna like expand on it. Definitely the relationships that were formed, like because. So Deacon Taylor, shout out to him because he's so cool, at St. Joseph's talked about like authentic love with us, and how like whenever you get a taste of that authentic love, it's common for you to like feel lonelier, and it's common for you to want like yearn for more. And I was like, dang, that's so true, you know? And he said, well, it's because you taste that authenticity, that like that love that Christ gives, and the love that's in heaven, and you whenever you taste just a little bit of it on earth, you automatically want more. And so like that's the only way I can explain it, is like last summer I got like a taste of like good friendships and awesome community, and then I went back like home and to tech and everything, and I was like, dang, I'm missing something, like I want more of that. And so here I am, back for more. Okay, you,
I like
why?
it. I guess to me, it's always been really important. Like, I think mission trips and like mission projects to other countries are really, really cool. But I also think it's super important to like build up the community that you have where you are, because you can't serve other people if you can't serve your own people. So I think that's what's like drawn me back a lot, is that I get to see our diocese like flourish and grow, and you get to meet all the kids. Like you go to the different churches like after Totus Tuus, and they still remember you, and they're still wearing their covenant strings, and they're all excited to show you that. But too, also the friendships, because I think as young people, that's the most important thing, is to know that other people are there trying to pursue the same things you are. Yeah. So that that you're not alone, and that you can make really, really good friends out of it.
Yeah. And I think that that's like a basis of Totus Tuus too, is like relationships in general, because we're like these young, thriving people coming in and like showing the youth and the kids like, hey, there's something that's worth considering. Like there's something that is bigger than all of this, really. Like we're teaching them about the Apostles' Creed and about the luminous mysteries and stuff, but really we're teaching them that like you can do this. Like, and it's the joy that comes from it is so great. So hopefully they're learning that more than they are. I mean, both are important, but the relationship is more important, I think, personally, because it encourages them to learn themselves and question themselves. So,
and I think a lot of people think like that we just do it like for the kids, and that we're not really like that. Our teammates aren't our friends. That's definitely not true. Because that's how April and I became best friends, because we were on the same team last year. But then too, like, if the people on my team weren't my friends, I would be having a somewhere. But they're all my really good, like, becoming my really good friends. And so like after a long day, we just go sit, and like everybody has like the same tiredness, and like we don't really want to talk to each other, but then we just like start having these random conversations, and I don't know. So that just helps you build those relationships too.
There's something about praying with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You can't not be friends. So darkness, scary things happen in the darkness.
Okay.
Well,
I just have one thing left to say,
and that is sleep tight, babies.